On DC Music Rocks, we're shining a spotlight on the great songs, artists, and incredible people behind the DC region's local music scene. Aaron Miller started and runs a PA rental and sound services business called Gold Pants Rentals. He was born in Connecticut, grew up in New Jersey, and now is living in DC. Aaron's the bassist for the local cover band The Perfectionists, so he knows what it's like to be a performer in that performance side of things. He's also a self-taught live sound engineer and has taken some studio recording and mixing classes with local engineer Howard Rybuck. He also he's self-taught on bass, guitar, and ukulele, but he does have classical training in the piano. Holy smokes, Aaron, that's a lot of stuff, man. And I've worked with this guy. I've played shows with The Perfectionist with his band. I've also worked with him as a sound guy, and he's just overall a freaking amazing guy. So thank you for being here with me today, man.
Well, gee, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Now, so we brought up some things here. So what is it? Talk about Gold Pants Rentals and what makes it special.
Yeah, so I started the company because, for a few reasons. One, I had recently been laid off from my day job, and I really wanted to build a business and build another stream of income so I wouldn't be caught with my pants down, so to speak.
No, with your gold pants down?
My gold pants down, yeah. If you dig deep enough into my Facebook profile, you will find the picture to which my business name refers.
Oh my God, don't tease me like that. Okay, got it. Yes, you're going to have to share that. You're going to have to share that. Okay.
I started the business, I was looking for a niche, and my band, as a cover band, we play venues that typically don't have any sort of PA or sound engineer, or if they do, it's very minimal. Usually half the channels are broken. It's tough to put on a good show if you don't have the right gear. And I was chatting with Miles, because he owns
Seven Drum
City. And he said, I get requests for PA all the time, and I just can't take it off my walls and rent it out. But I think that would be something that people would be interested in. So I did some more research. I put together a basic rig and just sort of hit go, and people, for whatever reason, keep hiring me, which is great.
Yeah, and what is forever? You said for whatever reason. What makes Gold Pants special? What is it, you think?
Well, I've researched my competition, and I think we occupy this sort of niche between the really high-end pro shops that will, drop a stage in the middle of the field and Paul McCartney can play there.
Yeah.
And then guys who will just put up an ad on Craigslist and just keep renewing it. Hey, rent my rig. I'll come visit me, and I'll set you up with gear. And I wanted something with a professional feel, but also more of a homey type of touch. So you can go to my website. You can rent all my gear through my website.
What is the website?
Goldpantsllc.com.
Got it. Okay.
I don't know why Gold Pants was taken, but it was.
And while you're at it, check out what goldpants.com is. But then you go to Gold Pants LLC. Got it. Okay.
All my prices are up front. Service fees and rental fees, and I just try to be really upfront, and you know what you're getting.
Got it.
And once you know that, I deliver. I'm going to be there early. I'm going to have everything you need. If something does break, I'll have a replacement there. I'll take care of you. I'll make sure your show goes on.
So it's like a full service thing, but it's not at a huge, incredible price. It's a good deal.
I think it's a very good value for what we provide, yeah.
That's amazing, man. All right, and so now Gold Pants, tell the story. We don't have the picture, but tell the story. Were you wearing gold pants? Why is it called Gold Pants?
All right, so I don't drink a lot, which ends up making me very lightweight when I do drink.
Oh.
And I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, I went to a New Year's Eve party. The New Year's Eve party was 70s themed, and my girlfriend, now wife at the time, she married me. Whatever reason, she married me.
Because you're an amazing dude, and she's an amazing woman. I love it. Uh-huh.
She was wearing a set of gold tights. She looked spectacular in them. I thought I would look even more spectacular in them.
Oh, please tell me you put them on.
I surely did. And
stop it.
yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
So when I did something so dumb as to start my own business, I thought I would name it after that dumb thing I did in my 20s.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And now it's turning out that both of those ended up being smart things that you did.
Yeah,
You
like-
started a business and you put on some gold pants and came up with a name for your business.
Yeah, I think so.
I love
Yeah.
it. Oh my God, that's amazing. And what's your DC region connection? You said it was from New Jersey. When did you get here?
Well, I went to GW.
Oh.
New Jersey's greatest export is college students, because we all want to leave.
Okay, got it.
So I went to GW. I got a job at the now defunct DC Snacks. We were such a stoner company. We would deliver ice cream and cigarettes to you at 2 in the morning.
Oh my God.
From there, I went to another DC institution, Georgetown Cupcake. I handled
Nice.
their local deliveries, and then I ran their national shipping business.
Holy smokes.
Then I started delivering flowers for a company called H Bloom, and from there,
You've been you've been at all these different businesses. But how long ago did you get to DC?
I guess
What year would have that been?
2005, fall of 2005. Yeah.
Wow. Amazing time. And now look at you. You got this wife that looks great in gold pants apparently, and
Not as
and
good
this
as
cool
me.
business.
Not as
And
good
not
as
as good
me.
as you
No.
though. Yes, we
Yeah.
did establish this. My God. If we ever do an event, you're gonna have to wear the gold pants one time. Just I don't know, for old time's sake. That's amazing. All right. Now talk about you on the personal side. What do you do as like hobbies or outside of all this work that you do?
Well, it's when I'm done for the weekend. I really like to unwind with my wife Caroline. We binge watch Netflix a lot. I mean, I know that's
Excellent.
pretty
What are you watching?
pretty standard. Right now we're watching Mindhunters, which is
No, I've heard such good things.
amazingly creepy.
Okay.
It'll give you bad dreams.
Oh
So,
man.
yeah.
All right. Got it. So Mind Hunters for nightmares.
And,
Got
and
it.
then something,
Okay.
something on the lighter side, we're watching Maron, which is Mark Maron's, I guess, a sitcom or his show about his, sort of a great comedian, not a great guy, really. Just, showing
I got it. Yep. Oh man, amazing. And so a little bit of Netflix and any other stuff that you do to kind of wind down is it just a lot of relaxing?
A lot of relaxing. Can I mention that I do CrossFit now? I totally do CrossFit.
You do CrossFit now?
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
Yep. There's a lot of I feel like there's people that love CrossFit and hate CrossFit. Which one are you?
Oh, I hate it. It is the worst.
But
I'm
it's so good for
so
you.
sore all the time. It just hurts.
I love it. Well, you're looking trim, dude. So
Oh,
I
well,
love
thanks.
that. I love that
Thanks.
you're doing it, man. This is good stuff.
But one
All
of the
right.
rules is that I have to mention it in every conversation. So
Yes,
yeah.
one of the first rules of
Yeah,
CrossFit is that
exactly.
you talk about CrossFit.
Exactly.
Yes, I know. I love it. All right. Now, if you could offer, one of my favorite question to ask, if you could offer one piece of advice, what would it be?
Just do it.
Just do it.
Like Nike, but actually just do it. I was always talking about starting a business. When I finally just pushed myself to spend some money and do it, it all tumbled forward.
There it is. So just do it. And that's where Gold Pants came from. Has other things come from that too? Is that where the Perfectionist came from? I mean, you've been playing music too. Yeah, the music. You've been playing classically trained piano. Talk a little bit about the music.
Sure. So I started playing piano when I was 6. Did the classical, all the scales and all that. I can play for Elise with the best of them. I got bored with that. I started taking some jazz lessons. I don't know if you know this, but you can actually play piano in a marching band. I did that.
How do you do that?
Well, they have a pit, so I'm not being
Okay.
dragged around.
I was going
Yeah,
to say the pit
yeah,
orchestra. Yes,
yeah,
I
yeah,
did know that.
yeah.
Okay.
So I was technically part of the percussion section, and that was in high
Sure.
school. So
Excellent.
I got to wear a wonderful uniform.
Oh man, but then you play bass now. When
I
did that
do.
happen?
So I took GW has a music program, and I took you can take lessons for like non-majors. So
Oh.
you know, I wanted to take more piano lessons, and
Sure.
I guess I wasn't very good at it because my teacher said, "Hey, you know, one of my other students, he's starting a band. Why don't you play bass for him? You said you had a bass, right?" So,
Wow. So you got kind of bumped into doing some bass.
but I love the instrument. I started listening to Victor Wooten,
Yeah.
and he's just incredible.
A phenomenal bassist.
And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, the bass can do that, and then you start listening to bass lines in all the Beatles songs, and
Sure.
it's just a wonderful instrument. I love playing it.
So no, there's a lot of bass. I
Uh-huh.
love that, man. Now, last thing, folks, if they want to find out more about the stuff that you're doing, we talked about Gold Pants, and where are the places they go online to find that stuff?
Facebook, all Facebook. I am on it way too much, so you should go there.
Facebook. So it's facebook.com/.
Gold Pants Rentals.
Gold Pants
or
Rentals.
Perfectionist DC.
Or Perfectionist DC, that's the band.
Yep.
Very cool. And Seven Drum City.
Of course.
Would be the business partner there. Great things happening there.